So I had a bank account for 15 years that I just closed, and it took me almost 2 weeks to get everything situated, and I don't want that to be you. So I'm going to go over 5 ways that you can strategically, quickly, and intelligently break up with your bank. My name is Melissa, aka Millennial in Debt. I help millennials and Gen Z secure the bag by building generational wealth and gaining financial freedom. If you're new here, hit that subscription button below, turn on the notification bell so you get that every single time I upload a video. Future millionaire. Break up with your bank if they're charging you fees. Point blank period. There's no alternative, right? It is 2023. I'm coming in here hot. I'm coming in here swinging because I had a bank account for 15 years. It was my first bank account, and they now are charging me a $25 maintenance fee, or they were about to charge me a $25 maintenance fee. This is why it's so important that you check your accounts consistently, because that $25 coming out monthly, did y'all work for that $25? No, you didn't, right? So I switched banks because I wanted a bank that was not going to charge me a maintenance fee. I also switched to a bank that gives you interest on your checking and your savings. It offers a high yield savings account. My original account did not offer a high yield savings because it was a traditional bank. So I took my checking and my savings out. I'm no longer doing business with them. And now I'm at Ally. Ally is that girl, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do when you are breaking up with your bank and searching for a better one is you're going to have to do research. What is that research going to look like? That depends on your financial needs and your financial circumstances. Like I said, I was looking for a bank with higher interest rates for my savings account. I was also looking for a bank with no maintenance fees, no overcharge fees, no fees in general. And that would also be super easy for me to access my money, because that is the draw and the allure of a traditional bank, right? They have a ton of brick and mortar wherever you go, especially if you have a really big international bank. When you leave the country, which I tend to travel very often, I know that in case of emergency, I can run into a branch and pull out some cash. So I wanted to make sure that even though I wasn't going to go the traditional bank route, that I would still be able to pull cash if I needed to do so. So those are the things that were important to me. So you want to make sure that when you're looking for a new bank, the things that matter to you is what you're going to look for and potentially pivot into in that new bank. The second step, which is what drove me the most crazy, the craziest, shall I say, is you're going to want to plan ahead. You're going to do two things when you're planning ahead. First, you're going to look at your last month's statement on your current bank account to see everything that gets automatically deducted or automatically added to your account. So that's going to be things like direct deposits. That's going to be any bills that you have on auto pay, any accounts that are connected. You're going to want to make sure you write those down on a list, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Once you've done that, you're then going to look at all of the apps on your phone. This was another piece that I wish somebody would have told me ahead of time. Look at all of the apps on your phone. That's going to include things like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all of the cashback apps that you might be using. They're connected to your bank account, right? So things like Rakuten, things like Dash, Drop, right? Fetch, all of those apps that I use, they're connected to my bank account because when I get the cash back, they send the cash back to that account. So I had to make sure that I wrote all of those apps on my list, because once I opened my new account at Ally, I had to switch all of those things over to Ally. The third step is you want to open your new account before you close your old account. This is a crucial step because it's going to prevent any disruption that may happen. You don't want your mortgage payment going to be pulled and that bank account is closed and you haven't been able to open the new one yet. So you want to make sure that the new account is opened first before you go and close that other account. Also, opening up that new account will give you an account number and a routing number so that you can turn all of the other automatic payments, automatic deductions, your direct deposits, all the apps connected can now have a new place to locate to go and deposit your money or take money from. The fourth step is going to take a little bit of time, so you want to try to do this at the top of the week on a Monday or Tuesday, and that is going to be verifying your accounts. So typically, if you have bank accounts that are connected to other bank accounts, they're going to say, oh, we need to verify this new account. We're going to deposit, make one small deposit or two small deposits, and we're going to need you to tell us the amount of those deposits so that we know that, yes, this is your account. So those deposits, those little deposits they put into your new account, they usually take 1 to 3 business days. My less than stellar self did all of this on a Saturday. So that means by Monday is when they got the notification that I wanted to verify the account. And so I had to wait till around Thursday or Friday of that following week to verify, right? And I wanted to do things a little quicker because I didn't want to get another $25 maintenance fee pulled from my traditional old bank. So keep in mind that some accounts are going to be need to be verified. So that's Venmo also needed to be verified. Different banks, PayPal is going to need to verify. So just ensure that you know that you're going to need a couple of days before you close that account so that all your new accounts are verified to your new bank account. And last but not least, you're going to want to close your old account, especially because you don't want, I don't know if that bank account is going to go into negative when they try to charge that maintenance fee. All I know is I'm done with them, right? So close that bank account. Different banks are going to have different rules. Some are going to say you have to come in person, which in 2023, like, I beg your pardon, right? Others, you can just do it digitally. Some might require you to do it over the phone. Whatever it is, make sure you close that account so you don't have it just sitting there or being open to like security breaches and things like that. You want to give yourself as much peace of mind as possible. So those are the steps that you're going to take when you want to break up with your old bank and switch into a new one without having a headache, without forgetting to do things, and really just making the process as seamless as possible, which is what I wish I would have done for myself. That's what I'm here for, y'all, though. You're welcome. I will catch you in the next one. Maybe I'll be in a new outfit. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get up. But anyway, bye.